Thanks for using Chartwell Specialty Pharmacy. My name's Janelle, and I'm one of the pharmacists. Today in this video, I wanted to go over the new medication that you've been prescribed, Taltz. I wanted to go over the dosing of the medication, proper storage, administration tips, some side effects to look out for, and then also what to do if they can occur. Dosing of Taltz does vary based on your condition, so please make sure you read your prescription label before administering a dose and give us a call if you have any questions or concerns about your dosing. Taltz is a medication that is sensitive to temperature and is generally recommended to store in your refrigerator. We'll ship the medication in a cooler to make sure that it arrives to your home in the proper temperature. Once you receive the cooler at your home, you should remove the medication box from the cooler with the ice packs in it and place that medication box in your fridge. The fridge temperature that's recommended is between 36 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, but don't worry, that's the standard temperature for most refrigerators. It is not recommended to freeze the medication as that can make it unstable, so please make sure that you're generally storing the medicine in the fridge. You do have a little bit of flexibility in terms of storage if you were to need to store the medication at room temperature for brief periods of time. The medicine is stable at up to 86 degrees for a period of up to 5 days in its original carton. It is recommended that once it's at room temperature, to leave it at room temperature and use it within 5 days. If you're ever in a condition where you're left at room temperature and you're not sure what to do, please feel free to give us a call. That being said, once you're ready to give yourself the dose, it is recommended to bring the single dose you're planning on using to room temperature. You do that by placing the medication on your counter or table, wherever. You don't want to warm it to room temperature in any other way by using like hot water or the microwave. Just leave it sit out for about 30 minutes. Then you're going to want to wash your hands and clean the area that you plan on injecting. The areas that you can use to inject the medication are the abdomen, at least 2 inches away from the belly button, the front of the thighs, or if you have a family member or caregiver or friend giving the dose, they can also give it in the back of your upper arm. It is recommended to rotate where you're giving the injection and also to inject it into clean, healthy skin. So you want to avoid areas with scars, psoriasis, patches, cuts, or bruises. It is recommended to dose consistently to make sure the medication stays at effective levels in your body. If you were to forget a dose of Taltz, please inject it as soon as you remember, and then you can take your dose at the next scheduled time. If you miss a dose by more than a week or you're not sure what to do in terms of a missed dose, please reach out to either one of the pharmacists here at Chartwell or your doctor. Taltz is generally well tolerated, but with any medication, there are potential side effects to consider. Common side effects of Taltz include injection site reactions. So that can be things like redness, pain, irritation, a lump at the injection site. Normally they go away at their own and are mild in nature. You can certainly ice the area for about 15 minutes, or if it's itchy, apply topical anti-itch cream such as hydrocortisone as needed. Other side effects to look out for are upper respiratory tract infections. That's things like the common cold or sinus infections, fungal skin infections, and some patients also reported nausea. If you do have an active infection, it's normally recommended to hold off on dosing Taltz until that infection's resolved. If you're having any side effects that are bothering you or not going away, please let us or your doctor know so we can address those appropriately. If you have any other questions beyond what we've gone over here, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at Chartwell. There's also great resources available at taltz.com, including detailed directions about injecting and some videos to take a look at. Thanks so much for choosing Chartwell Specialty Pharmacy. I hope the medication works well for you, and you have a great day.